The Candy Blossom is officially back, so today we're going to be getting every mutation on it to see just how overpowered it really is. And here we are. I'm genuinely hyped because before this, I never had the Candy Blossom. And I'm saying that, but I technically don't even have it yet. If you didn't know, the way to actually get it is that you first have to feed this Venus flytrap 25 times to get a Candy Blossom shard. And then after doing that, you could take the Candy Blossom shard to this person over here to get your Candy Blossom. That being said, since I'm really not trying to grind for it, let's just say we're going to be doing a bit of pain to win real quick. So if we go ahead and buy this for 49 Robux, look at this. We only need to feed him 24 more shards to get the Candy Blossom shard. So let's go ahead and lock in and feed him 25 times real quick. And here goes the last one. Just like that, quest complete. We have gotten the Candy Blossom shard. Now that we've done that though, we got to go ahead and take the shard to this lady over here. And then we got to submit it. There we go. She took the shard. So now if we view the crafting menu, we just need to get 25 premium gold eggs or 50 normal ones. But you already know us. We ain't grinding for 50 normal ones. Let's just say we're going to be doing even more pain to win. And if you didn't know, you come over here to this guy, tell him to show you the shop, and then you can buy eggs for 149 Robux, which isn't like super expensive, but it's not cheap by any means, especially when you're buying 25 of them. That being said, before I actually grind all of this, I'm actually going to go ahead and join on my alt account. So that our Kitsune and then our Love Red Fox or our Red Rose Fox can start like getting his cooldown done. Because look at this. If we check out his ability, every 43 minutes he goes to another player's crop, mutates it with cute, then steals it. So it's just like the Kitsune pretty much. That being said, we've gotten one egg so far. And wait a minute, can we just buy them from here? Wait a minute. Does this work? I don't even think we got to buy them from that guy. Can we submit those eggs? If we just buy 3 up, can we view/submit golden eggs? Oh, you got to do it one at a time. Oh, you got to do it one at a time. Okay, yeah, buying them from the shop will save us some Robux though, and they'll save us some time too, since we don't got to buy like 25 individual times. There's 10 though, and whoa, I almost bought 50. Oh no, I almost just got cooked. Bro, nah, I actually almost just got robbed. Okay, let's be careful, only buy another 10. I do not want to buy 50, bro. What is that? Okay, there goes another 10 though, and then we just got to go ahead and buy 2 more. So there's the first one and the second one, and just like that, we got all the premium golden eggs that we needed. So now all we got to go ahead and do is submit them to this girl right over here. So let's go ahead and lock in and do that real quick. And there we go. We have submitted 50 out of 50. Let's go ahead and view crafting menu, and then look at that. We can craft the Candy Blossom. Let's go ahead and hit craft though, and come on. 1 Candy Blossom seed obtained. Let's go. Just like that, we have gotten our first ever Candy Blossom seed. Let's actually go. Now that we've actually got it though, it's time to lock in and actually get every single mutation on this thing. So let's go ahead and plop it down over here by our tanning mirror and lightning rod. And then as you may or may not have noticed, but I do already have a few carrots down, and that's because I got a couple mutations from the admin abuse that I can just chuck onto them later on. Let's go ahead and pick up all the normal carrots real quick though. And yeah, like look at this. This has Sliced, Galactic, Sun-Dried, and Windstruck. Sliced and Galactic are both admin mutations. This other one has Luminous, and this other one has Burnt. So yeah, they have mutations that we'll for sure be needing later on. That being said though, it's sprinkler time. So let's go ahead and place down our basic sprinkler, advanced, godly, master, and last but not least, the Grandmaster Sprinkler. Then let's go ahead and get our Mooncats out. And for these, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, what am I doing? Anyways, all we gotta do now is wait for all the Mooncats to go to sleep over here. And wait, the Candy Blossom grows in 15 minutes? Wait, that grows super quick. Anyways, let's go ahead and get our trowel ready. And then I'm actually wondering, would it be cheaper to just buy the pass to get all the grow alls? How much is it to skip everything? 1600? Okay, yeah, maybe not. Anyways, here we go. Let's go ahead and get our trowel ready for the Mooncats and then come over here. If you didn't know, Pancake Stacks attracts pets towards it. So we should have a pretty good chance of like all the Mooncats sleeping over here. Yeah, look at that. We already have like 3 of them over here. Okay, and there you go. They're all sleeping. We got 3 right here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and plop that pupper down right there. Then let's quickly go ahead and hit a grow wall. And come on, we better get some massive Candy Blossoms. Lock in. Ooh! Ooh, okay, off to a very good start. So far out of all of them, I think this one right here is the biggest though. So let's go ahead and favorite that. And then I'm pretty sure that is the biggest. Maybe this one over here is a slight bit bigger though. Okay, wait, let's go ahead and for sure pick up like the smaller ones like this one. And let's actually shovel them. So we'll shovel that one, this small one. That one's pretty big over there. Ooh, wait, I think this one's like massive right here though. Actually, no, never mind. Okay, as I was saying, let's go ahead and shovel like all the smaller ones real quick though. And I think this one's definitely by far the biggest one we have so far. So let's go ahead and pick up the other ones. And then we can try this again as soon as the Mooncats get their timer reset. Let's also go ahead and place like another advanced and basic sprinkler over here, just because they have like smaller like ranges, you know? Here we go though. Let's go ahead and get our trowel ready. And then I'm ready. Here we go though. Let's go ahead and pick up the tree. And then, oh yeah, wait. Look how much there's right here. Oh wait, that's gonna be huge. That's gonna be huge. Ooh. Garden, grow all, come on. Wait, that's actually gonna be huge. We're about to get a massive candy blossom. Wait, lock in. Oh, wait, these are definitely bigger. Look how big this one is. Then we also got this one right over here. That one's pretty big. And let's actually go ahead and unfavorite the other one. The other one's tiny compared to these new ones. And then this one over here is pretty big too. Okay, here we go though. Let's go ahead and pick up all of the rest of them real quick, like all the tiny ones. And then we'll try this one more time to see if we could get any bigger ones. Let's go ahead and get our candy blossom picked up. And then come on, cats, lock in. Come on, moon kitties, you got this. Come on, they're all coming this way. Yes, it's perfect. Come on, sleep faster. Bro, we literally got like the worst formation possible. What is this? Only 2? I'm not even gonna waste Robux on the grow wall there. We should be able to try that one more time. Do we have enough time on the sprinklers? Now they're about to go out. Basic. Yeah, all the basic and godly ones are about to go away. All good though. I will try that one more time. In the meantime, I think it's about time to place down our queen bee, since I just realized I completely forgot to do this earlier. And then we'll be using this pupper later on. We just need its cooldown to start going down. Here we go though. Let's go ahead and place down another advanced, and we'll actually place down 2 more of those sprinklers. So there's the second one. We'll also place down 2 basic ones, and then we need another godly one now, and we have 3 of those. And we'll place this one like let's actually trowel the candy blossom first over there, so we can place like right in the center. Right there should do. Then let's go ahead and clear our inventory, and I'm ready. Ooh, it's lightning storming too. Wait a minute. Let's just say we're trolling this back over here. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like perfect too. I can't see, but like right here should be perfect. Let's TP to the garden, and then come on, hit a grow wall quickly. There's a lot of mooncats there, like a lot of them. Come on, lock in. Give me a massive candy blossom. Ooh, and we do got a few big ones. However, I don't think we got any as big as the previous ones, unfortunately. Is this one already favorited? Yes, it is. How about this one? Yes, it was already favorited. Okay, yeah, we unfortunately didn't get any bigger ones, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and pick up all of our mooncats, and now we actually just got to figure out which one's the biggest candy blossom, which for that, we're just going to go ahead and count these pink studs right here. Okay, and yeah, this one right here is bigger by far. This one's 18 studs across, while the other 2 are only 15. And I won't pick them up just yet, just because if the lightning does hit, I want them to hit like at least 3 candy blossoms so we can use the Raiju. So I'll just leave those placed down for now. Oh, and just like that, let's go. And look at how insane these look. That being said, now that we finally got our candy blossom, it's about time to actually make it rainbow. And it does already have 1, meaning we only need 4 more. For the first one, we can go ahead and move this gray pumpkin over there, because if you didn't know, the gray pumpkin has a passive that gives the ghostly mutation. Then we can also go ahead and plop down the fall fountain, because that'll give us the fall mutation, meaning we only need 2 more mutations on this candy blossom now. And for those, we can just go ahead and plop down a honey sprinkler, and then use a cloud touch mutation spray. So just like that, if we go ahead and unfavorite that pupper up, it already has 3 mutations, or well, should have 3. Wait a minute, did I put the cloud touch mutation on the wrong thing? Plant is already cloud touched? Oh wait, I just don't think it has updated yet. Oh yeah, right here, look at this one, big one. It already has wet, shocked, honey glaze, and cloud touched. Huh, it got wet. I guess it didn't even need that mutation spray. Oh, and look at that, there goes the corrupted kitsune. Come on, wait, don't eat the big one, please. Nice, took a carrot. That's actually really good. Just like that though, that's chakra out of the way. So now we can get back to work on the other mutations. And for the first one, we're gonna go ahead and use the Raiju for static. And then let's also go ahead and favorite this big boy again, so the Raiju doesn't need it on accident. That would really stink. And we will be cutting the bit close, because the Raiju's cooldown is 10 minutes, but the Mega Queen Bee's cooldown for the cooldown ability is 11 minutes. But that should be fine. There we go though, just like that, we got the ghostly mutation on the candy blossom. So that's actually all the mutations we need to turn this thing rainbow now. While we're waiting though, let's go ahead and start getting even more mutations. And for this, we're going to be placing down pets that could hit like multiple plants, such as the cockatrice, because if we go ahead and check out his ability, every 10 minutes he spits out 5.3 different fruits, giving them the toxic mutation. So that'll be the toxic mutation out of the the way. Then we got the Phoenix, and this guy's pretty much the exact same as the Cockatrice, but he gives us the Flamed mutation or the Blazed one. And then before I forget, we are going to go ahead and favorite this other carrot just because it does have 5 mutations. We do not want that thing getting rainbow. Let's make sure no other carrots have 5 mutations though, because if they do, that would be a massive fumble on my part. We'd have to wait another half an hour. This Great Pumpkin is also low-key cutting it close. Let's go ahead and favorite that pupper up. Anyways, for now, we can go ahead and trowel it back though. Then let's go ahead and get back to mutating. We still have 3 empty slots. So for the first one, let's go ahead and bring out our Nightmare Panda. And if you didn't know, this Nightmare Panda's ability is every 1 minute he applies the Heartstruck mutation to a random bamboo. Also, look at how big he is. Let's just say after my previous video, I spent a lot of time getting a ton of the new pets that I've been missing. Anyways, that being said, let's go ahead and buy a bamboo up real quick. They're out of stock. Please tell me I have some in my inventory. Bamboo. I do. Let's go. 67.9. What's up with all the 6.7s today? Anyways, let's go ahead and plop that pupper down. And then that's going to be a free Heartstruck mutation. Yup, there you go. Look at that. The pink panda applied Heartstruck to bamboo. So we can now go ahead and pick that pupper up. And we can now place a few more pets down. So we can go ahead and start off by placing the Geode Turtle, because this guy will turn our Advanced Sprinkler into the Geode Sprinkler, giving us the Geode mutation. Then we can also go ahead and place down our Lemon Lime, because that's a guaranteed Brain Rot mutation. And what does the Giraffe do? If I'm being completely honest, I just got this pet, so I'm not really sure. If we go ahead and plop that pupper down and then view his ability, and for this one, every 14 minutes, he eats fruits that are at least 10 studs high for 1.53x cell value. The plant the fruit comes from advanced growth by an hour also applies arid mutation to other fruits on that plant. Ooh, we're gonna need like a very tall fruit then later on. Okay, yeah, Giraffe, you're going bye-bye for now. And you're getting replaced with the bear on the bike. And bro, look how goofy this guy looks. There we go, though. Let's place that pupper down. And this guy will just give us the whimsical mutation guaranteed in 19 minutes. Also, I just realized the Raiju's cooldown is less than the Queen Bee's now. And since I don't want to risk the Raiju eating the candy blossom that we actually need to keep, let's go ahead and feed him a toy. So let's get our medium toy, then feed it to the Raiju. And only 33 seconds is nice. And then there's only 3 minutes and 40 seconds for the Geo Turtle. So we don't forget, let's go ahead and pull out our Advanced Sprinkler. Then we can place that pupper down right down there so all of the candy blossoms get the Geode mutation. And we're already cooking hard. Let's go. There we go, though. We just got static on like 5 candy blossoms. You love to see it. We can now go ahead and pick up the Raiju. And then look at that. We also just got the Fall mutation. You love to see it. Since the Raiju has already done its thing, we can now go ahead and unfavorite tool this massive candy blossom. And how much mutations does it already have? It already has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Holy W. In the meantime, while we actually wait for a Queen Bee to do his thing though, wait a minute, I just realized I might have trolled. Let's actually go ahead and quickly pick up our butterfly and then plop it back down. Because if you didn't know, the Queen Bee goes for the highest cooldown. And since I placed some other pets with like some pretty high cooldowns, I don't want them going for that. As I was saying though, in the meantime, let's go ahead and see how much our current candy blossoms that have no mutations go for. And it looks like this is the biggest one right here, 59 kgs. I want to sell this, Steven. Also, look at that. We just got blazed with the Phoenix, W Phoenix. We can go ahead and pick up that Phoenix now. And then, yeah, if these are already selling for this much, that rainbow one that's like really big is going to sell for a crazy amount. Oh, and there we go. We also just got the Pollinated mutation though. And then, since I don't want to risk the Lemon Lion getting Brain Rot on this big candy blossom right here that's going to get turned into rainbow, I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm out of toys. Never mind. Okay, yeah, I don't even think I'll make it in time. If we recall wrench real quick to the item shop. Oh, wait, Advanced Sprinkler. Okay, yeah, never mind. I was going to buy some toys to feed it to the Queen Bee, but I'm going to just risk it. It is only a 5-minute wait from the Lemon Lion. And plus, we have like 10 plants down. What's actually the chance it goes for the big one? And nice, put on the Great Pumpkin. That's actually perfect. We can go ahead and pick that pupper up. Oh, and there we go. The Geode Turtle just converted the Sprinkler to Geode, so we just got the Geode mutation. And bro, look at these things. They already look insane. Wait, actually, they also just got the Toxic mutation. Wait a minute. Let's not troll here. Let's favorite these other candy blossoms real quick so they don't get turned rainbow, because I'd have to wait a while if they did. Okay, there goes the Queen Bee's ability though. Come on, lock in. Rainbow Flutter. Come on, turn this big one rainbow. Yes, let's go. Just like that, we can go ahead and pick up the butterfly. Also, the reason I was so happy there is because I wasn't sure if I had trolled or not. We're chilling though. Look at this. This big boy candy blossom is now rainbow. Let's actually go. Meaning it will have the highest base price possible. Let's go ahead and favorite that pupper back up though. And then we can go ahead and unfavorite the other candy blossoms. Let's go ahead and pick up the Geo Turtle along with the Cockatrice though. And I'm now going to go ahead and place down some Spinosauruses so they can go ahead and transfer all of the mutations from the other plants onto the big boy. way. Because if you didn't know, what these guys do is every 19 minutes they devour a random mutation from 4 fruits in your garden and then spreads it to the favorite fruit. And I'm just doing this for a base point because right now all of the mutations are kind of like spread out, so I really am not 100% sure how much mutations we actually have. Let's go ahead and unfavorite the carrot along with the great pumpkin though, and we now just gotta wait. And after a bit of waiting, let's go ahead and see how much mutations it has. Let's first go ahead and pick up all of the other candy blossoms besides that moonlit one, of course, since the moonlit event literally just started. And then I also kind of got kicked out of my alt account for AFKing, so we're gonna have to be waiting a bit longer for that mutation. That being said, here we go though. Let's go ahead and unfavorite this thing, and what? Already has Rainbow, Whimsical, Shock, Slice, Luminous, Flaming, Pollinated, Static, Web, Brain Rot, Fall, Galactic, Toxic, Geode, Sun Dried, Windstruck, Burnt, Honeyglazed, Blight, and then Heartstruck. Holy W, bro. We literally just started pretty much. We haven't gotten even to like the juicy mutations. And then it literally just got moonlit too. You'll love to see it. Anyways, let's go ahead and favorite tool that pupper back up before I accidentally pick it up. And then I was checking it to make sure I wasn't missing Ghostly, and I was missing Ghostly. That's like a super easy fix though. Let's just go ahead and move the great pumpkin back over here. And now that we've done that, we can get to like the crazy good pet mutations now. And trust me, we got a lot of them. Let's go ahead and start off with the gummy bear though, then the lobster thermidors, and for that we have a corrupted one, and then we also have a tranquil one, and these always take the longest, which is like why I'm putting these down first. Anyways, then we can also go ahead and do the hydra, and if I'm not mistaken, this guy also takes forever. Yeah, look at that. It takes 41 minutes to hatch an egg, and then it gives the Terran mutation. So yeah, that'll take a while. When we just got Ghostly too, let's go. Anyways, then we also got the penguin. This guy will give 3 random fruits, the Arctic mutation. Oh, and I completely forgot, but wait, let's go ahead and get our trapdoor spider out, because the trapdoor spider eats stuff, so we want to get him out of the way quick before he gets any mutations we need. And look at this, every 1 minute and 50 seconds he eats a random fruit in your garden, and all fruits within 40 studs have a 14% chance to mutate with the web mutation, so we'll be needing that guy here soon. Also, I really don't like spiders. I don't know why I traded for such a big one. Also, wait, does he ignore favorite fruit? It doesn't say. Let's hope he does. Well, bro, we already got gummy? Wait, gummy first try is crazy. Let's go. It's only a 10% chance, by the way. Anyways, just to make sure he doesn't eat my candy blossoms, we're gonna be buying up some carrot seeds, bro. It should lower the chance of like him actually eating it to like virtually 0. So let's just go ahead and plop all of those carrots down real quick. Oh, nice. We just got the Q mutation too. W. What even got it though? That's my question. Oh, this candy blossom. Okay, wait. Let's actually also go ahead and favorite tool that pupper up right there. If this spider would actually move, bro, I can't see. Yeah, I literally can't see. What is this? Okay, well, I guess we just gotta hope the odds are in our favor. If not, we're gonna have to keep our alt account on here for like another 45 minutes. In the meantime, we got even more pets. The first one being our aromatic bear bee. We can also do our bear on a bike while we're here. And then last but not least, our ghost bear. And wait, actually, we already have the bear on the bike. I completely forgot we got that earlier. The ghost bear will just give us the spooky mutation though. And then the aromatic bear bee will obviously give us honey glazed and then aromatic. As you guys, I think we already have honey glazed, so we actually just need aromatic from him. Anyways, for our final pet slot, let's go ahead and put down our Titanic nightmare badger. There goes the spider though, and it just mutated 3 fruits. Let's hope it didn't eat. Okay, didn't eat the big one. Okay, we're chilling. Let's go. That's the web mutation just like that. And then what does the Nightmare Badger's ability do? This one's a new guy, so I'm not 100% sure. Oh, he just digs around, displacing the ground nearby. And then everything around has a 20% chance to get the cracked mutation. Oh, that's like a free mutation right there. Let's also go ahead and pick up all these carrots, just because we obviously don't want them getting mutations. Then let's go ahead and sell them. $1 billion, not too shabby. And there we go. The Nightmare Badger's ability is about to go off. Come on. Nice. The big one already got cracked. Look at that. You can just tell by looking at it. We can now go ahead and pick the Nightmare Badger up right after it finishes doing its ability real quick. Yup, there we go. And all 6 fruits got cracked. It's getting picked up. And then we're going to replace it with our Rainbow Mizuchi to get Azure. And then our Swan to get Graceful. Just like that, though, we already have 25 mutations. Let's actually go. All we got to do now, though, is just wait for our other pets to go crazy real quick. And here we go. After a bit of waiting, we got pretty much all of the mutations needed from all the other pets. Like, look at that. Meteoric, Honey Glaze, Tranquil. The only 2 that we haven't gotten yet is Corrupted from this Lobster Thermidor. And then we need that 1 mutation from this Hydra. And I've actually never seen the Hydra lay its egg thingamabobber, so I'm excited to see what it actually does. It's supposed to hatch an egg, level itself up by 1, and then apply the Terran mutation. Okay, and here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1. Lock in first, Hydra. Hydra didn't activate. No, we have to have it on an egg. I trolled. Wait, like, what's it even supposed to do though? It just says hatches an egg. Oh, it's supposed to fully hatch an egg. I trolled. That is what I call a massive troll. Okay, well, in the meantime, we still have a lot, and I mean a lot of like other pets that we need to like lock in and just like AFK. For example, this glimmering junk bot, if we go ahead and check out his ability, every 14 minutes he only has a 15% chance to give the oil mutation, so that guy will take a while. Then we also got the spaghetti sloth, and then we need 3 unique mutations from this guy, which is pasta, sauce, and then meatballs. And since it is 3 unique traits, that'll take a while. Anyways, then we also got the griffin to give us the cyclonic mutation, which combined with windstruck and then shocked should give us the maelstrom mutation. The disco bee to give us disco, and if you know anything about the disco bee, is that these guys are a pain to deal with sometimes. So yeah, that guy will take a while. Anyways, then we also got the corrupted kitsune. That guy's pretty easy. The chicken jockey, don't talk to me about chicken jockeys, bro. These guys are super hard to get zombified. And that's actually all the space we got. So now before we go AFK, there's actually a few more things that we got to do. The first one is laying down a lot of eggs, and the reason for that is actually for this eggnog pet right here. Also, why does it look so goofy? Anyways, what do we have the most eggs of? Dinosaur. We have 52 dinosaur eggs. Wait, how do we have so much? I look, kind of want to keep those. Actually, let's use some dinosaur eggs, and what we're gonna go ahead and do is actually place 8 of them down. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll place them like in a symmetrical pattern. So that's another 1, 2. Oh, we only have 5 pet slots. Wait a minute, are they taxing to buy more? 799. Okay, yeah, maybe not. Anyways, there's actually 2 reasons that I place these dino eggs down. The first one being so the Hydra can actually do its thing. Oh no, wait a minute, does the Hydra have to be like nearby the plants for it to actually do its thing? Oh, okay, no, it doesn't have to be like close to other things. Okay, that's good to know. Anyways, the other reason that we actually place those down is because if we go ahead and pick up our chicken's jockey and then replace with the eggnog and check out the eggnog's ability, every 5 minutes he has a 3% chance to mutate to random fruit with the eggnog mutation, and then he gains an additional 2% chance for every egg in our garden. So plus 5 eggs, that's a 13% chance to get the eggnog mutation. That being said though, let's go ahead and pick that pupper back up, then place down the chicken jockey. And as for AFK pet mutations, we only need the mutations from these current pets placed down plus a few more. So at this point, I'm gonna just go AFK to get all the other mutations that we actually need from the AFK pets, and then we can move on to like the actual action pets that we got to do stuff to actually get their mutation. Okay, and here we go. The Hydra's ability is about to go off again. We managed to get literally every single AFK mutation we needed, like eggnog, void touch from the space squirrel, and so on. Here we go though. Let's go ahead and pull out a toy so that we can feed this guy, since we still haven't managed to get the crimson mutation. So let's hope it locks in. Come on. Oh, bro, that was a meteoric one. Wait, no, I needed the crimson. Oh, wait, there's only 3 minutes left till the crimson. Okay, bet. Anyways, here we go though. The Hydra's ability is also about to go off, and let's go. We got the Terran mutation. We can finally go ahead and pick it up. Can't believe I actually trolled that first time. Made me wait a whole extra 40 minutes. Anyways, here we go. Just like that, besides the lobster thermidor, we have every AFK mutation. So now it's time to get on to the final set of mutations. Oh, and actually, before I forget, we also need the cloud touch mutation spray, so we might as well go ahead and use that now. So there we go. That's another mutation. It's time to move on to like the last 7 though. Ooh, and then we also got solar eclipse. Wait, we actually need this too. That would be perfect if we could get that. As I was saying though, let's go ahead and pull out our hippo, because that's one of the mutations we need. And if we check out his ability, this guy will give us the moonsin mutation. He does need to eat a watermelon though. Oh no, wait, actually, never mind. That's just for the first part of his ability. He doesn't even need a watermelon. In 3 minutes, we'll get the monsoon mutation from him. So that's that one checked off the list. For the next one, we need the jackalope, and then this guy will turn our wet mutations plus sand into like mud, and then that'll eventually turn into ceramic with the burnt mutation that we already have on it. That being said though, next up is the reindeer, and this guy, I'm gonna be completely honest, I have no clue what he does. Oh wait, no, never mind. I already had this guy. I remember AFKing him. It's a snowy guy. Never mind. Yo, and wait a minute. The octopus literally just got in stock. What is this? What are the odds of that? I am not complaining, but that's actually insane. That being said, it's giraffe time. And for this, guys, remember, we need some tall plants. If we go ahead and check out his ability, he'll eat tall plants, and then he'll apply the arid mutation. So since we are going to have to go ahead and hit a grow all. Wait a minute, actually, that reminds me. Do these count as being higher than 10 studs? Wait a minute, that could be an issue. Yeah, they're higher than 10 studs. Okay, wait. For today, we're just going to go ahead and pass on the giraffe, because I do do not want to mean all the candy blossoms that have like a bunch of mutations. It would throw my calculations way off. So for today, we're going to pass on the giraffe, and next time we'll do that like a lot earlier. That being said, our jackalope also got a sandy first try, so we can go ahead and pick that pupper up too. So now let's go ahead and pull out our apple gazelles, and these guys will give us the chance to get void touch, I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. If we go ahead and check out their ability, oh no, the warp mutation, and we only have a 2% chance every single time we pick up a sugar apple. So what we actually got to go ahead and do here is plant down a bunch of sugar apples, and like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should work, honestly. Then let's go ahead and place the rest of our apple gazelles down. Well, and then we already got the moonson mutation. Let's go. We can pick up our hippo and W hippo, bro. Anyways, let's then go ahead and hit a grow all, and I've already spent way too much Robux this video. That being said, they didn't even grow, bro. What is this? Nah, I'm actually getting scammed at this point. I'm genuinely getting scammed. There we go, though. The sugar apples actually grew this time, bro. I would have actually crashed out if they didn't. Anyways, let's go ahead and get that mutation real quick, and we better actually get it here. Bro, it's no shot we don't get it, right? Okay, there we go. Warp mutation sugar apple. I was actually about to crash out. We can go ahead and troll that over there, and we don't have reclaimers for that. All right. Okay, well, I guess while we're over here, we do have to go ahead and do a bit of other stuff too, such as buying some mandrakes. And wait, where are they low-key taxing? I'm going to craft some of these for next video. So let's go ahead and buy 2 of those puppers up, just like that. And 6 should low-key be more than enough. And while we were also over here, let's go ahead and buy up. Where are the reclaimers? Okay, here they are. I'm not going to lie. I really thought they removed them, but there goes. Go ahead and start crafting. Oh, and then we got to skip for 39 Robux. Okay, that actually ain't bad. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Anyways, here we go, though. Let's go ahead and reclaim those 3 other sugar apple trees. We actually planted 5 down. Yeah, well, the other one's just getting shoveled. Bye-bye. We can now go ahead and pick up all those apple gazelles, though, and finally replace them with mandrakes. And we're going to be placing all of these down since we are not going to spend more Robux on buying more mandrake seeds. And bro, nah, it's 200 Robux per mandrake seed, not per 3? Why is that so expensive? Okay, these mandrakes genuinely need to lock in, bro. Also, apparently I missed it, but the lobster thermidor failed on corrupt. I'm not gonna lie, at this point I've been trying to get corrupt for like, I don't even know how long, probably like 4 or 5 hours. So let's just say he's getting picked up and stuffed in the bag. We're done with you, corrupted lobster. Owl lobster. Let's go ahead and water up those mandrakes though, and we actually better get it here. Come on. Nice, first try. Let's go. W. I would pick this other mandrake up, but we're actually gonna save it for next time we do this. I'm not gonna spend more Robux on mandrakes. That being said, that was actually the last mutation that we needed. So all we actually got to do now is transfer all of the other mutations onto this big boy right here. And instead of doing it the old-fashioned way, we got a bit of a trick up our sleeves. Let's go ahead and pull out our Titanic Mimic Octopus. And if you didn't know, this guy literally copies another pet's abilities every 15 seconds. So let's go ahead and pull him out. Then we can go ahead and use our Spinosaurus. And this will just make for like the most efficient combo ever. So now all we got to do is go ahead and wait. Okay, after a bit of waiting, everything should have been fully transferred. Also, since it's such a masterpiece, for once, I'm not going to pick it up. What I'm going to go ahead and do is just gift my other account the Mimic Octopus, and then I'm going to come to this account and pick everything up, except the big candy blossom, that is. Just so the Mimic Octopus will for sure steal that big boy. So let's go ahead and pick up all the sugar apples, though. And I'm low-key going to take my chances. I kind of want to keep this great pumpkin down just because it'll help us out with the next one of these challenges. And there goes the Mimic Octopus, and of course, it went for the back one. All right. In the meantime, we can go ahead and unfavorite it though and see how much mutations it actually has. Holy, I can't even see them. They're so small. Okay, there we go though. It just took it and also applied the Q mutation. Oh, wait, that might be a nice workaround later on. Wait, it like actually stole it. No, it picked it up. Wait, no, you can't dupe crazy plants like that no more. Wait, no, I did not know that. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and gift this account the candy blossom and then look at this thing. This thing is genuinely insane. Anyways, even though I wasn't able to count like all the mutations on hand in game, that's why I always have a backup. So as you can see, I put everything to a calculator and we had the rainbow, shocked, wet, moonlit, and pretty much all these other mutations. And if we go ahead and count everything up, we get a grand total of 56 mutations, which I don't know about you, is genuinely insane. Let's actually go ahead and see how much it sells for though. I'm not gonna actually sell it. I just want to see how much it's worth. How much is this worth, Steven? billion, $2.865 trillion. And keep in mind, if I would have left on the ground, I could have let like a dinosaur spread like a crazy amount of mutations to all the other candy blossoms. So even though the base price like isn't the highest, think of it as 3 trillion times 9 candy blossoms, because that's how much grew on the tree. So yeah, I don't know about you, but that's actually insanely good. The candy blossom is still definitely one of the best plants in the game. Subscribe!